45, 30, 59. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. Peaceful, peaceful. Here we go. Okay, this is called Ancient Man. Ancient Man. It has a little bit of dust on it there. It's one of my very first paintings. So, we'll just have to, a bit of dust on that. It's my first painting I did. And yeah, I can't remember what year. It might be written on the back. But it's one of my very first paintings. I really did in oil. Did it griffy oil I was using. I like the colour, and it takes about 24 hours to dry. And yeah, it's alright. So it's full of all sorts of life, as you can see, and it's interesting to look at. So okay, that's one. Okay. Oh, I'll just show you the back. It has gAviN J, 216, Ancient Man, and some symbol living of people praying. Can you see that? You can? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Anyway, that's one. Okay. This is called Dog in Autumn Leaves. I'm sorry if you can hear that car. Okay. Can you see the dog? If you look carefully, you can see the dog's nose, his dog's eye and ear and his mouth. And he's upside down in the leaves. It's very colourful, isn't it? Has a very autumn look to it. You just think of autumn time. I don't know if I read anything on the back. I'll have a look. I'll give you a second to look at it. Then we'll move on. I don't want to hold you up. No, there's nothing written on the back. I never wrote anything on the back. But my name was at the bottom there, so remember. Okay, my next painting is called Fight to Peace. Do you know, like when you think about, you have lots of Christians, Protestant, Catholic, they're fighting all the time for peace. They're always doing it. It doesn't matter where you go. When you have Spanish fighting, well, the English and all, but they're all the same kind of religion to it. Very much. We all believe in the same thing anyway, to a point. Of course, it might be for everyone, but you're gonna have the sun and the moon, like a half moon. You have the different ships, and you have the different people fighting for land. And you have me name it down there, which came out quite well, and I quite enjoy the colour of the painting. So that's Fight to Peace. So you're fighting for peace. I don't think there's anything written there, if I can't remember. No, very dusty. You have seen that one. Let's see. I think I have to dip that down a bit. Yeah, you know, I might have to dip that down a bit. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, guess you couldn't see the bottom very well. Okay, this one is called the window dresser. Hang on. This one is called the window dresser. You'll see it in a lot of my earlier videos there. It's in the back of them. And sometimes I do that so people get used to seeing them. So here you go. I'm going to step out of the way. That's the full painting. It's called the window dresser, but it is a short man on a box. He's on a crate, and my name is always on the right, unless I have no reason to go. But anyway, so he's a real person, He may be a real person, but that's a doll. And that's a doll. And yes. So what do you think? You like it so far? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Touch the bell notification if you want to be notified. And like my videos. Thank you. I hope that's bad feeling about that snake. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I hope that smudge wasn't on it there either. So the next one is called Worm in Life. The worm in life. The life that we all live. So you have your worm. You come in here. You go through maybe marriage. Maybe whatever. You never know. And you go through life. And you go through familyhood. Church. And all. And then you have the kind of a goblin type thing. In life, that's always something that takes you down, that gets in your way. It's always something like how we don't have the devil, but we have this kind of a thing that is waiting for you, like to get in the way of your life, to always cause problems. And you have all the other things, hence the cross when you go to church at the end of your life. Love in the middle. I'm doing it backwards, so you come in to the hospital, or if you're not born in the hospital and you're born outside the hospital, you know what I mean, but you go through life, and it's just kind of like just the way I feel sometimes, the way life is. So if you like it, like it. I didn't write on the back because I didn't get it. I didn't really have a name for this. I haven't thought one yet. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't really have a name on the next painting. The different things we were thinking of like a U-branch, religious kind of. I don't know what I would think when I painted it, but I painted it anyway, and I liked it. I was gonna paint over it at one stage, but you know, when you paint something you don't really know, should I keep it, should I not? What will I do? Will I change it? Sometimes you go too far and you can try a piece. So here we go. And you have the cup of life. You have your, like your, I can't think what you call that tree that has a berry, but I have kind of like a shield here, and you kind of have, you have like a person with kind of like flowers or something swinging it like in like romance kind of like, and like he's reaching out, and the other person's reaching. And you have it down here where this person is getting kicked out. You know, it's all kind of like a mix up of life. And kind of all sorts of stuff going on there. A bit crazy, I know. But nice. I like it. And you know, if you like something, leave it and enjoy it. Okay. There's nothing written on this one. This says newspaper stuff. Okay, here comes the next painting. The next one is called the Football Strategy. You know, if you want to win a football match, you need to have a strategy. And it's a really colourful one. Very bright, very enjoyable to look at. And that's it. Did one, you've probably seen it in my earlier paintings. So if you follow around, you can win your match. You just need to study it, and you'll win every match if you studied it. Now it came to me, a lot of my paintings are from dreams. They come from my dreams. So yeah. And once again my name is down here. And yeah, I like it. It's crazy. For some reason I kept dreaming about it over and over. I painted it in another painting, but then I painted over it. And I forgot all about it, and that was a long time ago. And then I came back and I painted it again. I don't know, it came to be I had to paint it. Once I painted it, I could think about other stuff. Now, I often think of a lot of paintings that I never get around to painting, but that's life. You know, so thumbs up if you like these. Okay. My next one is called In the Deep. Just think of the deep sea, Dave Natterberg and all that. In the deep. So here you go. In the deep. you have kind of weird fish. Maybe you don't have coral anymore, maybe you do, but we don't really know what grows so far down, you know. And I was watching a program where there was lava spewing into the sea, and there were all these little fish and all, and they were living right on the edge of the lava. Like, the temperature is so cold down there. I was thinking, there's probably like sea snail and all sorts of creatures down there. And that's what I was thinking when I painted it. And you can kind of see the creature in some bubbles. But barely see the bubbles going away. But I was thinking about all the different creatures that were down there. And I don't know where all the smoke had come from. But anyway. Yes, there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful colours. Beautiful colours. In the deep paint near the 218, that one, it's 218, I never said that. But anyway, my next painting is called the Musician. Like, do you know a lad who does tricks, like a sorcerer who can appear and make things happen, do you know? Something like that I was thinking of it, and the background I kind of painted it over and darkened it, so I'm going to show you it now. And that's, you might have seen that in one of my other pictures. Yeah, I did do another picture where I talk, and I was trying, you know, I wasn't really thinking of which screen back then, I was just talking. So yeah, and it's got, you kind of like, you know, and you can kind of see all sorts of buildings and steps all the way in the back there. You can see steps going up here and different things in the back. And these, yeah, these, you can see here there's a bit of a tear in this, there's a bit of a tear in that. I made it look like he tore that, or he might have cut it. But you know, if you're running around in the dark doing things, you're going to catch your popping things. And I really like that one. It's just nice. It's nice and different from all the stuff you see nowadays. And these are all from my dreams. So it's just written on the back. It's an early, it's not early, it's a late painting, like 219, before the world went mad. Here we go. Ready? Are you ready? The next one is called the Graffiti Artist. It's about a lad who goes around painting. I was thinking a bit like Banksy, you know? That's what I was thinking of when I painted it. Got all the people who were talking about it. I was thinking, yeah, you never really think about the guys that are out painting on the side of the road, but you always see their art on the walls, and even sometimes when you see where people write their names, other people come along and they do something to it, and it looks very colourful and very nice on the eyes, and the different colours they use, very bright and beautiful. So here we go, Graffiti Artist. You can see him over here, spraying the wall. You can see all these bits and bobs and cans and comb, and you can see there's a window up here with a flower in there, with a plant. It's on somebody's house. So yeah, it's, I liked it. He has his roller and his paint can up on the ladder. And yeah, you can see where some other people had writ already, and he's painting that over all their stuff. Yeah, I always find that very colourful. Very beautiful. Everything just came out lovely, and yeah, I like it. So some parts of her might be not finished, but that's because he's working on her until he finished, which probably never. You know, yeah, came out. I like that painting a lot. Yeah. Okay, and you can see, lovely. Yeah. I don't know where anything on the back. No, I didn't. But anyway. Okay, here we go. The next one is called the Treasure Trove. You know, somewhere where you hide money or something. You know, where you always believe, you like to believe somebody had hidden gold out there somewhere, and it's still out there. And you know, or else, in this case, this chap is trying to get a key, and there's another key already there where somebody already been using it. And you had the kind of large scorpion. They always say large scorpions are not dangerous, and small ones really small ones, if they sting you, can kill you, but the big ones don't tend to be able to sting you. They just, it'll pinch you, and then I have like bag of money, ring, some sort of a, you know, all in the wall. But this guy just is looking for the key. He doesn't know about all that in the wall. So, yeah, and the name's on the right again. It's called Treasure Trove. Now, all the paintings need to be framed. They all need to have frames put on them. They're not frameless ones. They're not like, some of them you can put on the wall and you never need to put a frame on them. But all of these need frames. So, anyway, I'll move on. Treasure Trove by gAviN 2020. We all remember 2020. Okay, this one is a small painting. Small. So I'm going to put it on, bring it up to you and show you it. But it's on the wall, so here we go. You see? It's tiny. So I'm going to bring that one up to you. And this one is called Green Lines. Green Lines, because it has green lines on it. Now, of course, when I was painting it, I was thinking of the Irish flag. But then somebody pointed out to me, that's up on the side of the Indian flag, which I never thought about that. So, I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of somebody putting their hand up. Like, somebody putting their hand up thinking, oh, I have a, you know. But, yeah. Green lines. Green lines. By gAviN 2021, so it's only last year. Okay, the next one, it's called Tangled Gate. Tangled Gate. Like a gate you go through into a field or into a small, or in the front of your house maybe. Tangled Gate. But it's a small one, so I'll bring it up to you. So this one, I can't sign it using a biro because I didn't want to ruin the look of the painting. You see? Tangled Gate. Now, have you ever seen an old gate? And it's lying in a hedge and you pull it up and you find all bits of metal and wire and all sorts of stuff stuck to it. And you often wonder how they all get stuck and they rust together. And you have all this stuff. So that's called Tangled Gate. I hope it's right. Yeah, there you go. Tangled Gate. And it's on the back. You happy with that so far? Cause I have another painting. I have a few paintings, but I have another one you'll enjoy. By the way, a new law. YouTube brought in a new law on the 7th that I can't show you any nude paintings. But I might put together my nude paintings in a video. They do say art is okay, but then they don't describe exactly what art do they mean. They describe all the other stuff, but when it comes to art, they don't go too much into it. So I think what I'll do is I'll make my nude painting video. It only has about 6 paintings, and I'll put it into a small video, and I'll put it in. I'll put it in over 18s. I'll just stick it in there, and then once you're 18, you'll be able to look at it. It's not really that. It's not that. I don't know. I'm sure YouTube's seen some of them because I put them up on my other channel just to see what people would think of them. But nobody looked at them. I only have 6 subscribers and they don't look the garden channel. But that's what I put 1 or 2 painting, or you know, put 1 or 2 painting videos up on this channel, and yeah, 1 or 2 people looked anyway. So you never know. And all these are, you know, well, I put them up before and they never said anything, and they do say art is okay, but I don't. They go into a few details, so I'll just mark it 18s, and if YouTube don't like it, it'll disappear. But it will go up. I might make it next day because I don't have a lot of time on the video, and this takes about 4 hours to recharge, so I'll just go on and put up the next painting. Okay, Okay, I think that's okay. Okay, okay. I'll put the next painting you recognise because it's in my latest videos, and it's called I would call it beetroot eyes of beetroot. Beetroot eyes, but it had a lot of signs in it too. I don't know, I just like calling it beetroot eyes. So here you go. I like calling it beetroot eyes. Had a lot of signs, so I don't know. And once again, my name is down here. So if you like the video so far, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I know not all my videos are going to be art. They're not all going to be garden videos. I'm trying to make videos that you, whatever is going on in your life, you can take your mind off it. Like I sometimes get threats out. Like this week I had something on and it was kind of like I was getting a bit anxiety from it. I had threats because I had to go somewhere that I didn't want to go. And every time I go to there and talk to these people, they don't listen. But for some reason, I went there a few days ago and they did listen and they took on board what I said and we actually got on very well. But that doesn't always happen. The past 2 years it's like I was talking to a wall or something. But everything is now working out and I'm very happy and everything is fine. And that's why I want to keep it. So here we go. You have seen that. And I'll show you the back because I never actually show you the back. Oh, there's nothing on the back of that one. It's blank. I thought I had something on it. Okay, here we go. This painting you recognise, it's called the Angel of Light. The Angel of Light. Like when we think of light, we think of a torch or a light bulb or electricity. But years ago, going back, I don't know, 400 or 500 years ago, you wouldn't be thinking of anything you'd be thinking of a fire, wouldn't you? You wouldn't really be thinking of a candle. I don't know when candles were first made, but even the candle had flame on it. You weren't thinking of a light bulb, is what I'm saying. I can't remember when light bulb was invented, but anyway. You all recognise her. And yeah, it's kind of like steam, kind of smoke. And since you can see, she's got her halo. Now, of course, if we put a frame on that, the halo may be under the frame, but I don't suppose that really matters. So yeah, another very beautiful painting, and you've seen it in my latest video, it's in the background. And like I said, I have a good lot of paintings, and these are only a handful. I still have the other ones, which if I have time, I might do them now and get them over with. We'll see. Okay. On the back, I think, no, it's blanket well on the back. So anyway, and my name was down here in purple on the bottom of it, matching the wings and the egg. Okay, my next painting is called Jungle Burst. Jungle Burst. So here you go, ready? If you look here, you can see a kind of an elephant. My name is here, there's an elephant here, there's kind of, could be a monkey, there's another creature here, could be a bear looking in, could be anything, they're all in there, it's all inside of it. It's not like the normal green colours or brown and green, it's, yeah, there's all sorts of things going on in there, and you have an eye looking through here, and, you know, I call it Jungle Burst. I like it. It's unusual. So, if you want a closer look. So what do you think? It's a bit grubby on the back. My room gets very dusty with all the paintings sitting there. So yeah, 2021 did last year. So, okay, I'm not the greatest one of painting cattle, but I had to go painting a bull. But anyway, I like the house in the background. And yeah, I enjoy painting the house and the gate and things. It might be, his head might need a bit more work on it. But yeah, I'm trying to give him all the shades of colour and things. And you know, maybe a young bull, because the muscles, maybe I could have done a bit more on the muscles. But if you ever see bulls and they twist their tail, they're moving around, they're knocking the flies out of the air or something. But the house, no, yeah, the house. I was here trying to repair the house, so I never actually got back to the house, but it is signed, so it's another, just, it's kind of different. All my art is different. It's whatever I'm dreaming of at the time. I'll bring that closer actually. Yeah. Okay. You see? Yeah. On the back of the newspaper, so we won't be showing you the back. But anyway, if you like it, like it. And if you're happy with it, cool. Okay, painting is small, and it's called Blue Beast. Blue Beast. You can see the blue beast in the, yeah, Blue Beast. It's only something small, and it's written on the back there. Yeah, it's very small. I keep nearly going to talk there, but it's very small. And yeah, Blue Beast. My next painting is called Hosier. Do you know Hosier, the singer, guitarist, who lives here in Whitlow? I did Hosier. I was going to do Bono, but then I thought, no, I'll do Hosier. I did my best to make it look like him, but so many, I didn't have him in the room with me. I was using different pictures trying to get the most like him. I gave him a church on one side, and I gave him a little crop of trees. Someone in the interview, he talks about a little pile of trees at the back of his house that he used to like to go out and play in. And we all like different things, so here we go. This is Hosier. I gave a church in the background and a little crop of trees. He said it was a little crop of trees, so I didn't want to make it too mad. In some of the pictures he looked like he had a square jaw, and then in some of the other he looked like he had a round jaw. I didn't want to overindulge on one or the other. And I tried to get his eyes right. In some of his pictures his eyes look kind of a hazily green, I don't know. I didn't look too intense, cause like it's awkward. But I was trying to do it right. My name's here. I hope if he ever sees his own picture, he enjoys it. And he's not creeped out by it. It's pretty big. Crows. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that nice? Anyway, just stuck on the back, Hosier. By gAviN J, 219. Before that thing happened in 220. This next painting I'm going to bring up to you because it's too small to leave back there, but that's what it looks like. See? I call it Bits and Bobs. Bits and Bobs. Do you know the way if you ever see a can or something on the shelf and have screwdriver, maybe candles, and it'll be empty out, you might find coins in the bottom of it. There's an old letter, a cracked plate and a pencil. All just sitting on a shelf. You know, you often see that. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of that. Now, I have another small painting I was going to bring out. I forgot all about it. I'll just, a little small one, I'll bring it out and show you. So, actually, I keep going to talk. Whisper, whisper. I take it you're all still watching. If you're not, I'll get you. So here we go. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? You can just imagine that on your wall. Oh yes, you can imagine it. You never know, in a few hundred years it might be worth millions. Who knows? Nothing on the back. But it's called Bits and Bobs by gAviN J. I use a wire off. Okay. Okay. Shh, shh. Here we go, this last painting. Okay. It's called Fruit and Flowers. Fruit and Flowers, do you see? Fruit and Flowers. Isn't that very adorable? Small, tiny painting. That's how big my hand did to it. fruit and flowers. Fruit and flowers. Isn't that nice? You'd like that on your wall, wouldn't you? Everybody would. I'll see you now. Bye. See ya. Bye bye. See ya. See you next time. I'll see you next time. In that small door, isn't it?